In the first week of December, our AV competition civics team competed at district and regional competitions. After months of preparing, they went up against Foothill and Irvington, putting their knowledge to the test. But what exactly is Comp Civics?
The class is divided up into 6 different units, and the units focus on different aspects of U.S. government and politics. So, for example, Unit 4, which is the best unit, focuses on the branches of government and federalism, as well as elections. So basically, each unit gets a set of questions from this organization called the Center for Civic Education. And each unit has to write up a little testimony answering the questions, but then they also have to prepare for a little Q&A session that they do after they present the testimony. Preparing for all of this is a lot of work. You got to research a ton. You got to make a ton of edits to testimony and practice Q&A with your unit members. You got to meet with alumni like myself and a ton of other amazing people. And it's definitely a lot of work, but it's really, really rewarding.
At competitions, judges score each unit on multiple levels: understanding, constitutional application, reasoning, supporting evidence, responsiveness, and participation.
There are 3 judges that judge each unit, and they each have 60 points to give. And so for districts, we only presented 1 question per each unit, but for regionals, we presented 2 questions. So the total point value was more for regionals than it was for districts.
At district competitions, Amador's Comp Civics team narrowly lost to Irvington by a margin of 4 points, while beating Foothill by 34. At regional competitions, Amador beat Foothill by 63 points, but lost to Irvington by 23.
In second, with 1,765, is Amador.
I think that as a team, we performed very well in our last 2 competitions. I think as long as we continue to expand our knowledge of the Constitution and keep on practicing, then we'll be in a great spot for states.
Amador overall, we got second place. We lost to Irvington, but we managed to beat our longtime competitor Foothill. So I think we're at a good spot right now. I think everyone was able to pick up and just, get themselves in shape for that competition, because I think a few days before there were some rough spots, but it seemed like all the groups worked it out. So I think all the groups are really prepared, but there definitely is a lot of room for improvement. And I think we all had a really fun time and we all really enjoyed the experience. So that's all that matters.
Although the team did pretty well, they are determined to win at state competitions and have already started improving on mistakes made at districts and regionals.
I personally think we did pretty good for it being the second competition, but I definitely think there's room for improvement.
To state competitions, we can definitely improve on the amount of research that we're doing. And for the questions that we're doing for states, we are focusing on international relations as well. So we're going to have to learn about the constitutions and the systems of government and the foreign policy of not just the United States, but many other countries around the world as well.
A huge congratulations to AV Comp Civics for the results at districts and regionals, and good luck for state competitions. This was Isha Shah with AVTV.